talk about integrations that I've built over time. Rain Machine is one of them. Guardian is another. That was a water valve controller. Both great pieces of hardware. Since that point, in terms of Guardian, I think that company is no longer. I'm fortunate that the API was all local, so nothing theoretically
Yeah.
should go away, but okay. I don't know necessarily Rain Machine's position right now. I know there was a point in time where they were really going to start charging for remote access, and it just gave the indication that maybe they weren't doing terribly well. It's interesting now to your earlier question, Phil, if something were to change, I look at an organization like Zeus and I look at, okay, if Rain Machine really dies on me here, could I not get kind of a simple little, 10 gauge relay from Zeus and make that my
Mhm.
sprinkler controller? Sure.
Yeah, exactly right.
Guardian,
Yeah.
my thing dies at some point. Well, the Z-Wave water. So it's just so cool to watch that we always wanted there to be more focus on open hardware that wasn't tied to clouds and things like that. And I'll speak personally. There was a point in time where I really wondered, yeah, we got Z-Wave, we got Zigbee, but it feels very Tinkerer-y. And here we are, the voice of Home Assistant, the community kind of raging against the cloud, but is it really going to make a difference? So cool to see organizations that are not only shying away, but they're doubling down on these local devices. And I think they're having a lot of success. It warms my heart because that part of the vision was always something we wanted. And I worried, that which way were the winds going to take us?
Yeah, because I think like a lot of companies chase this like whole cloud locked in app philosophy. Either it's cheap to run, or they feel as though, oh, we've got all this all these users using our app, and we can market that. That'll be a selling point for us. But then a few years down the track, they realize actually it costs us money to maintain this
Mm.
cloud. It has outages. We've got frustrated customers. There's a lot of support that we have to do. Let's just kill the cloud. But then they kill half of the product features that the customers originally signed up for.
But some of them also just don't care and they'll just abandon it,
Yeah.
right? That's the other side
Abandonware
of it.
is a thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I know, we all watch the news all the time. I mean, then the thing in our household we're watching currently, and my wife, as many spouses and partners are, is wonderfully tolerant of my home automation. But I think over years has come to really feel the benefits of it. One of the things we're talking about, and I feel for the people in these organizations, we're watching the news stories that talk about, mass layoffs looming in the Alexa division or the
Yeah.
Google Home division.
Mm.
And, okay, so no pressure on anybody, but thank goodness a certain organization that we happen to love is talking about voice assistants and doing really powerful things there, because there may come a moment in time where we need to shift en masse because we're forced to. And grateful for the
Yeah.
Zeuses and the Home Assistant communities and others who are willing to say, this isn't just a good idea to have locally controllable stuff, but we're gonna put our foot in the ground and we're really gonna do our part to
Yeah.
help that become a reality.